Across our planet, countless creatures travel farther than we can imagine. From the deepest oceans to the coldest skies, these are nature's greatest travelers. 1. Gray whale migration, the longest journey of any mammal. In the deep ocean, the mighty gray whale begins its epic journey. These giants are known for breaching, leaping from the sea with incredible power. Mothers travel thousands of kilometers with their calves by their side. Each year, gray whales migrate over 16,000 kilometers, from Alaska to Mexico. The gray whale's journey is the longest migration of any mammal in the ocean. 2. Bar-tailed godwit, the longest non-stop flight on Earth. The bar-tailed godwit, a shorebird with long legs and a slightly curved beak, begins its journey on the coastal mudflats. From Alaska, entire flocks take flight, starting the longest non-stop migration in the world. They travel across the Pacific Ocean, over 11,000 kilometers without stopping. To endure this flight, they store fat reserves and even shrink internal organs to stay light. After more than a week in the sky, they finally reach the shores of New Zealand. 3. Sockeye salmon migration, the incredible final journey. Born in rivers, sockeye salmon spend years in the vast Pacific Ocean. When the time comes, they begin an incredible migration back to their birthplace. Their bodies transform, turning bright red with green heads for the final journey. Predators like bears wait as salmon struggle upstream on their final journey. After spawning, they die, leaving behind new life and feeding the forest. 4. The great white shark, 20,000 kilometers of the ocean's apex predator. The great white shark, the ocean's most iconic predator. It can grow up to 6 meters long and weigh more than 2 tons. With senses so sharp, it can detect a drop of blood from 5 kilometers away. Their hunting style is fast and explosive, striking prey from below with deadly precision. Every year, great whites travel over 20,000 kilometers across the oceans, from South Africa to Australia and beyond. Despite their fearsome reputation, great whites are vital for maintaining the ocean's balance. 5. Sea turtle migration, an amazing journey from nest to ocean. For over 100 million years, sea turtles have roamed our oceans, ancient survivors from the age of dinosaurs. Every few years, female turtles travel thousands of kilometers to return to the very beach where they were born. On these shores, they lay their eggs, beginning the cycle of life once again. But their journey is under threat. Plastic pollution, fishing nets, and climate change put their survival at risk. Protecting sea turtles means protecting our oceans, and the future of our planet. 6. Arctic tern, the longest journey on Earth. From the icy Arctic, the Arctic tern, the world's greatest traveler, begins its epic migration. This tiny bird will fly from the North Pole all the way to the South Pole, crossing oceans and continents. Gliding over endless seas and green forests, it carries the title of the longest migration on Earth. But today's journey is harder. Smoke and pollution block the skies, testing its strength. Heat, dust, and rising temperatures challenge this heroic traveler on its way across the planet. 7. Sooty shearwater, nature's marathon flyer. Meet the sooty shearwater, a small seabird with a big story. Every year, it embarks on one of the longest migrations on Earth. From New Zealand and Chile, these birds take off across the Pacific, flying over 64,000 kilometers each year. They cross entire oceans, powered by the wind, gliding for hours without flapping their wings. After months of flight, they reach the rich feeding grounds near Alaska, where life bursts beneath the surface. As seasons change, they head back home, completing their epic circle of life. A reminder of nature's boundless endurance. 8. Whale shark, the gentle giant's 13,000-kilometer ocean journey. In the deep blue ocean, the whale shark glides gracefully, the largest fish on Earth. This gentle giant travels over 13,000 kilometers across the world's oceans each year. It follows the warm currents, chasing blooms of plankton, its favorite feast. But its journey grows harder. Plastic waste and boat noise now fill its once peaceful path. Even the ocean's gentle giants need protection. Let's keep their journey alive. 9. Reindeer migration, the longest 5,000-kilometer trek on land. In the Arctic tundra, vast herds of reindeer begin their legendary migration. Both males and females grow antlers, a unique trait among deer. To survive, reindeer dig through the snow to reach lichens and moss. Each year, reindeer travel more than 5,000 kilometers, the longest migration of any land mammal. Mothers guide their calves, ensuring the next generation completes the 5,000-kilometer journey. 10. Adelie penguin migration, a 10,000-kilometer journey across Antarctica. On the icy shores of Antarctica, thousands of Adelie penguins gather in massive colonies. With their black and white coats and white eye rings, they are one of the most iconic penguins in the world. In the freezing ocean, they dive gracefully to hunt krill, fish, and squid. On land, males collect small stones to build nests and win the hearts of females. From stone nests to fluffy chicks, their life cycle continues on the edge of the frozen world. 11. Albatross. The incredible bird that flies 120,000 kilometers a year. With wings spanning over 3 meters, the albatross is the largest winged bird on Earth. These ocean wanderers can travel more than 120,000 kilometers in a single year. They master the winds, using them to glide for hours without flapping their wings. When it's time to breed, albatrosses return to the same island, dancing to choose a lifelong mate. But today, they face threats from plastic pollution and fishing lines. 12. Humpback whale, the haunting voice of the ocean. Deep in the blue ocean, a majestic humpback whale begins its journey. Every year, these giants travel thousands of miles, from polar feeding grounds to tropical breeding waters. They are known for their haunting songs, complex melodies that echo through the sea. Each song can last for 20 minutes, repeated for hours, a mystery of the deep still unsolved. Graceful, intelligent, and powerful, the humpback whale reminds us how alive our oceans truly are. 13. Globe skimmer dragonfly, the world's longest insect migration. Meet the globe skimmer, a tiny dragonfly with the world's longest insect migration. Though only a few centimeters long, it travels more than 18,000 kilometers. It uses monsoon winds to cross entire oceans without stopping. Their journey connects continents, from India to Africa and beyond. Tiny but mighty, the globe skimmer proves that even the smallest creatures can achieve the greatest journeys. 14. Elephant seal, a true giant of the ocean with a 20,000-kilometer journey. The elephant seal, the largest seal on Earth, is named for the male's massive trunk-like nose. During the breeding season, males battle fiercely for dominance in crowded colonies. They are record-breaking divers, plunging over 1,500 meters deep and holding their breath for 2 hours. Each year, elephant seals migrate over 20,000 kilometers across the ocean in search of food. After months at sea, they return to shore, completing one of the longest migrations in the animal kingdom. 15. Wildebeest, the great migration across Africa's plains. Every year, over 1 million wildebeest begin a journey across Africa. They travel more than 1,600 kilometers in search of fresh grass and water. One of the greatest challenges is crossing the mighty Mara River. Predators like lions wait for their chance among the migrating herds. This is the Great Migration, a cycle of survival that keeps Africa's wild heart beating. 16. Flamingo migration, a 1,500-kilometer journey of nature's pink travelers. Flamingos, nature's graceful pink travelers, gather in shimmering lakes across Africa and Asia. Each year, they migrate up to 1,500 kilometers to find food-rich wetlands and safe nesting grounds. Their pink color comes from the algae and tiny shrimp they eat, nature's diet turned into beauty. Flamingos are loyal travelers, returning to the same breeding lakes year after year. But shrinking wetlands and pollution threaten their ancient roots, a reminder to protect these pink wanderers. 17. Red crab migration, Christmas Island, millions march to the ocean. Every year, millions of red crabs emerge from the rainforest, starting one of the world's greatest migrations. From October to November, over 50 million crabs march across roads, towns, and bridges toward the sea. The entire island turns red as the crabs cover every surface on their incredible journey. At the shoreline, female crabs release their eggs into the ocean, continuing the cycle of life. The migration of Christmas Island's red crabs is a breathtaking natural wonder, and a reminder to protect our planet. And the last one, 18, Monarch Butterfly, a fragile beauty on a 4,000-kilometer journey under threat. High in the meadows of Canada and the United States, the monarch butterfly begins its incredible journey. Every year, these tiny travelers fly over 4,000 kilometers, from North America all the way to the forests of Mexico. No single butterfly makes the round trip. Migration takes 4 to 5 generations to complete. But their journey is in danger. Climate change, deforestation, and the loss of milkweed threaten their survival. Protecting monarchs means protecting our planet, and keeping this epic migration alive for generations to come. Each of them reminds us that the world is connected by movement, endurance, and wonder. This is nature's epic migration.